Hello, my fam. It is Perez Hilton. And as my shirt says, I'm sensitive. Something happened last weekend regarding James Charles that has affected me deeply, sincerely, severely, in a negative way. The fact that I'm sensitive is actually, I think, a good thing. It means I'm really in touch with my feelings. It allows me to tap into my emotions, my creativity, and I share it with the world. Sometimes I share too much, and there are those who don't like it. This is who I am. This is how I'm hardwired. I'm almost 42 years old. I can change, but I choose not to. I like me this way. And if you don't like me, go walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. I'm sure you all remember last weekend, James Charles was hacked on social media. As a result of that, he decided to share an image of himself that is scarred into my psyche. It may have caused brain damage. I'm only joking, okay? I actually think that very revealing photo of him was hot. I don't know if it was all real. I don't care. I don't expect realness from James Charles. He's a beauty vlogger on YouTube. I don't expect authenticity from any Kardashian or Jenner. It's who they are. I like to be real, I like to be authentic, and I like to just do what makes me happy. So as soon as I saw that James Charles photo, I said to myself, Self, you've got to make a satire, parody, pastiche, a spin, your own take on that photo. So I did. I posted my interpretation of that James Charles photo. It was me in the bathroom, my backside, but you saw nothing. Literally nothing. It was not revealing. My backside was covered by a silly sculpture of a pig that I put there, strategically placed, a gold pig. There was nothing revealing about my photo, but I have lost now over 2,000 followers on Instagram since that. It was just 1,000. Now I'm down by 2,000 followers. And I'm asking myself, why? Was it because of me or was it because of James Charles? The James Charles photo wasn't any more revealing than what we've seen from Kim Kardashian. But I actually think it was me. And here's why. What happened reminded me of a very similar incident from just a month prior. As you all know, I have gone through a body transformation this year. I am feeling good and looking good. When you feel good, you look good. I think I'm radiating health and happiness. And I was inspired earlier this year to really take things to a healthier, happier level by seeing a photo of Brooke Burke where she was just wearing a top and posing sideways and nothing more. So I hit up that photographer. I chronicled the whole experience on my family personal channel on YouTube, The Perez Hilton. And I loved the photo that we created. It was me in the same exact pose, a slight variation. I was jumping and I was just wearing a cut-off top, nothing below. And I looked good. You could see muscles. You could see a real body of a 41-year-old man. And after I posted that photo, I lost a lot of followers on Instagram. I lost almost 1,000 then. And now I've lost 2,000. So I'm kind of feeling down on myself and I'm thinking it's me. But you know what? It's weird. I care, but I also don't at the same time. And I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I'll get to the secret in a second or a minute. I care because, hello, I'm thirsty. I don't work hard for nothing. I want more followers on Instagram. People can monetize Instagram. I'm not monetizing Instagram as well as some influencers with less followers. And that frustrates me. Maybe one of the reasons why is because of photos like the James Charles one that I posted. But then again, I look at somebody like a Tana Mojo or a Jake Paul, and they get, or even a David Dobrik, they get brands to align themselves with them, and they're not squeaky clean. So I care, but I also don't care because I knew that posting that may have had the response that it ended up having. And tomorrow, you're finding this out first, my fam, before I blast it on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and on my YouTube community page and Tumblr and everywhere. Kind of, what's that expression? You're biting your nose off to spite, or the dog biting the dog, something like spiting yourself. But I also don't care. Tomorrow, I'm gonna post a previously unseen photo from my shoot with Sarah Orbanik, who did my Brooke Burke recreation. She was the same photographer who took the Brooke Burke photo. And I know that posting that photo will cause me to lose more followers. And I don't care, because the followers that I do have know, or they will now, to expect silliness from me. To expect me to do this again. And I will. You have been warned. If you weren't ever warned explicitly before, I am warning you now. I will continue to be provocative and fun and silly and post content that other mothers and fathers post, like Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner. It's not like I posted something obscene of myself or even James Charles. And if you have your 8-year-old, if you're concerned because your young child is looking at your Instagram, don't let your young child look at your Instagram. Or if you're just so prudish that, you know what it is also? Go with me on this one. I think it's true. I think a lot of people were triggered and bothered by last weekend and previously seeing men like that. Specifically, gay men. If it would have been a guy whom represented as heterosexual, whom they thought was straight, then my audience that is predominantly female would have been like I would think, right? But because it was me and because it was James Charles, I think it made women, or maybe some men too, feel uncomfortable. And that's sad, but I don't care. That's you. That's not me. Hello, I've been doing what I do now for 15 years. I have a history of making people uncomfortable. Deal with it, baby. And listen, at the end of the day, not everything is about followers. And here's one of my life lessons and something that you can take out of it. Cliches exist for a reason. I like to turn lemons into fabulous sparkling lemonade. I'm as gay as possible today. So that sucky thing happened all this week. 2,000 followers. And I said to myself, well, let me try to make some money from that. Let's make a YouTube video. And also, let people know. This is me. Take me, baby, or leave me. All right, I think that's my cue to wrap things up, because it'll drive me crazy if the rest of this video features that noise in it. Actually, this is a great way to end. I'm going to end next to something special. I have special things all over my house. This is a special one too. I send you love, protection, health, money, more money, even more money, so much money that you donate a lot of it. Boom, more money, more money. I hope that you stay with me as I continue to grow and evolve and mature and do different things and have fun. And I hope you really do consider me Fram. You're not always going to agree with everything I say or do, but I think Fram is forever. So I thank you for being my Fram. I thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed this, hey, super chat me. Hit that dollar icon on YouTube during the live premiere. Yeah, if you're not chatting with me during the live premiere, then you're missing out. I live chat during every live premiere on YouTube exclusively. So follow me there at Perez Hilton. Turn the notifications on. Or, you know what? I can also make a video just for you, baby, at starsona.com/Perez Hilton. I still use Cameo, but I'm really loving Starsona. They have a Q&A feature where I get to see you, and I love that. That's starsona.com/Perez Hilton. Make sure you're listening to my podcast, baby, the Perez Hilton Podcast with Chris Booker on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. That's like my daily recap video, but better, I think, because I can be wild and uncensored there. The Perez Hilton Podcast with Chris Booker on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. Make sure you sign up for my newsletter at pereznewsletter.com. Follow me on Instagram. Hello, I should have led with that one. I need more followers. The Perez Hilton on Instagram. And the website is just at Perez Hilton. And of course, make sure that you're reading perezhilton.com every day. Life, it never ceases to be entertaining. But like this video, when life kicks you, I say, kick it back and try to make money off of it. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.